Chapter 2, The Coming of the Greater Will. In the twilight of the primordial age, when the crucible still churned with wildlife and dragons, ruled the storm-crowned peaks, a ripple passed through the fabric of the heavens. It was faint at first, like a distant tremor. A whisper carried on the breath of the cosmos. But it grew. And as it grew, the lands between felt it. A presence vast and ancient, older than the stars themselves. This was the Greater Will. Not a god of flesh or flame, not a creature of the world, but a cosmic intelligence, a will that spanned the void between realms. It watched the chaos of the lands between with a patient, calculating eye. It saw the crucible's wild abundance, the dragon's dominion, the shapeless influence of rival outer gods. And it decided that this world, untamed and overflowing, was worthy of order. But the Greater Will could not descend itself. It needed a messenger, a vessel of its law. So from the farthest reaches of the cosmos, it sent a star streaking across the night sky. It fell like a blade of light, carving through cloud and storm, until it struck the earth with a thunder that shook the mountains. From the crater rose a being of shimmering, celestial form, a creature not born but forged, the Elden Beast. It was not a beast in the mortal sense, but a living sigil, a divine engine of law. Its body glowed with runes that shifted like constellations. Its presence bent the air around it, as though reality itself bowed in reverence. Where it walked, the chaotic life of the crucible recoiled, not in fear, but in recognition. For the Elden Beast carried with it a new kind of power, one the world had never known. Order. The Elden Beast did not conquer with flame or fang. It simply was, and the world began to reshape around it. Life that had once twisted freely now found itself guided, refined, sculpted into forms with purpose. The first threads of destiny wove themselves into the tapestry of existence, and at the heart of the Elden Beast's being lay a secret, a perfect, radiant concept that would one day define the fate of the lands between. The Elden Ring, not a ring of metal but a metaphysical law, a collection of runes that governed life, death, form, and fate. A blueprint for reality itself. Yet even with its power, the Elden Beast could not rule alone. It needed a mortal vessel, a champion who could embody the Greater Will's vision, someone who could walk among the people, speak their tongue and shape their world. So the Greater Will searched. It searched through forests and mountains, through dragon roosts and ancient ruins, through tribes and clans and forgotten bloodlines. And at last it found her, a woman of fierce spirit and unyielding resolve, a woman who would become Marika the Eternal. The lands between stood on the brink of transformation. The Age of Order, golden, radiant, and absolute, was about to begin.